This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new-look lineups in football. Welcome, folks, to Berkeley and the home field of the California Golden Bears, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back, it's Lewis. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. Past the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking for a gap. It's Savage. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. It's a short completion of the tight end. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And then first down, right back to the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Lewis. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's good for a first down near the 40.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down and 10 now. And they hand it off to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Now here's the toss play. Gets some space around the 30. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Now they'll run it on the toss. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. He fires downfield. Caught with room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. Defense will make the stop on what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This should be the last play of the quarter. And the running back takes the handoff. The Cornhuskers will try to keep this drive moving. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking downfield, it's Lewis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. Sort of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Short pass finds the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Running out of time in the pocket. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket, makes the catch downfield. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Looking for some space. It's Barnes. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Wideout's now clustered. And they'll run it. Handed off to the running back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Bringing pressure. The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. It tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Cal.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The Cornhuskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Nebraska.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick throw to the left. And this time it's complete. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They get him down, but now before he gets to the plus 38. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Defense is coming after him. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Quick throw caught on the left side. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Cal's offense takes the field now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending 1st down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Golden Bears have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. On the run, it's Barnes. Tackle made after a big gain. They'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Golden Bears pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. The receiver makes the catch. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. To throw, it's Lewis. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And they jump on top here in the second half. Now the all-important extra point. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska, 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
At the 34. 3rd down coming.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Cornhuskers bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The offense really clicking here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Pressure is coming. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the 1st down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the 1st down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter. Nice 1st down.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Handoff to the back. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here will be 57 yards. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Huskers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They're going to run it. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Pass caught. Can he get in? He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened. 1st and goal at the 5. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? The quarterback keeps it on the option. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. It's an out route. The catch made. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. delivers complete to the right side. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, Chris, it's a completion, but obviously short of the goal line. Late in the game, they've got to go for it. They've got to come up with his touchdown. Give the defense a lot of credit for keeping him out of the end zone to set up this fourth down.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Touchdown, Cal! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a first down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
He finds the running back in the flat. Run for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
It's a completion, but they don't pick up the first down. So before they worry about trying to move the ball downfield and putting points on the board, they got to get the first down right here.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They look to throw it here on second down. And this one is caught. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the sidelines. It's a short gain, but enough to move the sticks.
He's forced out of bounds at the 28. That's a first down for the offense.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left, time for one last play. And with 3 seconds to go, this field goal would send us to overtime. He knocks it through with confidence. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. To the air, it's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. On first down, it's play action. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
So now it's first down and goal, a great chance to win the game right here. Throwing up play action. He escapes the pocket. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Chris, it's a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly